team student, welcome back. In this section, I'm going to talk about what is classes and objects. Python is an object-oriented programming language. As we proceed, you will discover that almost everything in Python is an object with its properties and method. A class is like an object constructor or a blueprint for creating object. So let's quickly implement a class. We use the keyword class to create a class. So let's create a class named my car with a property named here. So class my car with a property of here. So this is how you create a class 2020. So we can print the value of, we can print my car class. As you can see, we have the class followed by me and dot my car. So don't worry about this output for now. So let's create an object. We can use the class named, which in this case my car, to create an object. So let's quickly create an object of BMW is equal to my car. So this is how you create an object. So now we can use the object, which is BMW, with the dot notation to print what is the year. What is the year, which in this case is 2020. So I want you to pay attention here. Listen to me here. This is very, very important. So I want to talk about this function, the init function. So the example that you see above, this example that you see above, is classes and object in their simplest form. So this example is just a class, and this BMW is just an object in their simplest form. So, and are not really useful in real life application. So to understand the meaning of classes, we have to understand the built-in init function. All classes have a function to assign values to object properties or other operations that are necessary to do when the object is being created. So don't worry about what I'm just saying. As we proceed, you will understand what I'm trying to say. So let's consider an example in action. So let's create a class my car, in this case class my car, and we have this init function needs. So you have the self and the name and the year in this case. So self dot name equal to name, and self dot year equal to year. So now we can create an object of my car, and we can pass in the name of the car, BMW, and the year 2020. So as a result of that, we can access this, which is the name now, this name and year. So how can we do that? Print, then followed by the object dot name. So this will print the name, which is BMW, and the year we print out the year, which is 2020. So I want you to pay attention here. This init function is called automatically every time the class is being used to create a new object. So when this class my car is used to create this car object, so we have BMW and 2020. So this is called immediately. So this is by default a self. It's always there by default. So as a result of that, we use this self to assign value to our variable, which is the name and the year that we pass in as an argument. So let's quickly proceed. I just want to quickly clear the screen. Object methods. So object can also contain method. Method and object are function that belongs to the object. So let's create a method in my car class. So remember, this is our class of my car. So let's create a method. So def no, I mean okay, so def. So this is our method of greetings, and we just want you to print just hello, my car name is, then we'll use the self dot name. So we add from it. So now let's create an object car dot, then we can pass in the name of the car, Toyota, and the year 2019 in this case. So let's print. No, we can access now. We can access our greetings. What did I spell? I spelled greetings. So we can actually access our greetings method with the help of this object car. So car equal to let me just quickly correct that. Greetings. All right. Okay, now so car equal to my car. I'm passing the car name Toyota, and the year 2019. So now we can, with the help of our object car, we can access this greetings method here. So dot greetings. So now we have hello, my car name is Toyota. You see how powerful it is. So I want you to note something here. So now I want to talk about this self parameter that you see there. So the self parameter is a reference to the current instance of the class. Yes. So and it's used to access variable that belongs to the class. As you can see, we use the self to access variable that belongs to this class, to my car class. So let's modify object properties. It is possible to modify object properties. So let's modify our car name, in this case, which is Toyota, to Volvo. So how can we do that? We can do that with the help of our object. So car.name, in this case, we want to change it to Volvo. So now when we call greetings, what happened? We have hello, my car name is Volvo. It has been changed. So how can we delete object properties? Suppose we want to delete the object properties. It is possible to do that as well. So let me just quickly illustrate this with an example. I want to quickly clear my screen so that I can have enough room space to type. So you can delete properties on object by using the delete keyword. So let's delete the year property from the car object. So remember, this is our class, and we have our car object in this case. Where are you? Okay, our car object. So let's delete the year, which is 2019, from our car object. So how can we do that? It's relatively simple to do. So all we need to do is to type the delete keyword followed by car.year. So now if I try to print out the car dot here, I'll have an error. As you can see, we have an error, attribute error. My car object has no attribute here, which is true. So is it possible to delete an object? Let's want to delete this car object. Yes, it is possible to do so. Let me quickly declare my class. And now let me create a car equal to my car, and then I pass in Toyota, and then the year 2010 doesn't mean. So I can delete that car or this car object. So if I try to print out my car object, I have an error. So finally, I want to stress something else to you. Finally, and I know you know this as well. Finally, the pass statement, class definition cannot be empty. So a class definition cannot be empty, but if you, for some reason, have a class definition with no content, put in the pass statement to avoid getting an error. So it's very easy to do. Class person. Also pay attention that the first letter, I begin it with a capital letter. So pass. So it's possible to do that. What about if we avoid it? So we have persons in this case. Nothing happened though. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.